Hey guys, what is up? It's Cameron Talks Football, and I am back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over what has happened in the past week of football. There has been a lot of stuff going on, from players getting released, people getting new contracts, to teams restructuring players' contracts to save more money, probably for free agency. And before I do get into the video, make sure you guys do like and subscribe. It really does help me out. It gets it out to more people. And now, getting into the video. The Chiefs did release both of their starting offensive tackles in Mitchell Schwartz and Eric Fisher. Um, Probably because I believe it was Eric Fisher that was out with torn ACL at the Super Bowl. But we now know what they're going to be focusing in on the offseason, which is going to be signing some offensive linemen, and they're probably definitely going to be drafting an O lineman with that 31st overall pick. Maybe even try and trade up to get one of those top O linemen. But we're really gonna have to wait and see. But that is a really big news for all Chiefs fans and also NFL, because now the Chiefs are vulnerable at their tackle spots, which is the most important spots for a line. And another big news for all Cowboys fans is Dak Prescott finally signed a 4-year, $160 million contract, $120 million guaranteed. The other $40 million is probably with how many snaps he takes, if he makes them to the playoffs, if he wins the playoff games, how many he will win in the playoffs, and then also if he wins the Super Bowl during that time, that'll probably also give him more money. But that also, with the whole Cowboy situation, staying on that topic, the Cowboys saved 18 million with contracts by fixing Martin, Smith's, and Collins' contract, all on the offensive line, which is probably how they were able to pay for that contract, just because all their money has been going into Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and Amari Cooper. And now they're probably going to have to now focus on that defense in the offseason and also in the draft, because that was one of their biggest needs in this last season. Before Dak Prescott did break his ankle pretty bad, he was on pace to become have some pretty good passing stats. If you ask me, he could have been a really great quarterback this season. He really really could have been easily a top 5 quarterback this season if he didn't break his ankle. But now we're gonna see. Now this comeback player of the year is really gonna be real interesting. We have Saquon Barkley, we have Dak Prescott, we have a bunch of players that are gonna be coming back, and we're gonna see who's gonna win it. It's really gonna be a brawl out there. And now with the Titans, they released cornerback Malcolm Butler and also safety Kenny Vaccaro to probably clear up some cap space. And I feel like they are going to go defense here. They really do need a strong pass rusher. They did not really get any sacks last year at their defensive spot. Everyone knows them more of a run powerhouse. They don't really think of them as a really strong defense. So if they can get a strong defense, then I think the Titans can go far in the playoffs, maybe even a Super Bowl run, like when they did lose to the Chiefs in the championship game a couple years ago. And another big news for the Patriots, if any Patriot fans are watching, the Patriots did trade for Trent Brown. He played for us a couple years ago. He was that big left tackle that we did have, and now he is finally coming back, just because the Raiders felt like they couldn't use him anymore. For the 2 seasons he had, he only played a total of 16 games, which is not good for 2 seasons on a team that he just signed for. And I'm pretty sure the Patriots only traded like a 5th round pick or a really late round pick to get him back, which is really good. And it did happen at like 6 in the morning a couple days ago. And on Saturday, the Seahawks released Carlos Dunlap, so now he's going to be on his 3rd team this upcoming season. What teams are going to possibly be interested in signing him? Like I said, the Titans, the Patriots, the Jets, any team like that would need a strong pass rusher. And now the Saints also released Janoris Jenkins. We don't know what their move is going to be for this upcoming offseason. We know that they released him because they do need to fix their cap space. They are like around 80 million in debt in cap space, which is not good for an NFL team, because that means that they will not be able to pay any players that they are trying to sign, and even draft, because they are going to have to pay their rookies that they are going to try and draft this year. I know it won't be that much, but they're still going to have to try and pay them. And then another big news is the Panthers are creating more cap space by restructuring Christian McCaffrey's contract. I don't know exactly what they reduced it to. Probably about like 7 million, 8 million taken off. But they all also released some players a couple of days ago. Does this mean that they are trying to get Deshaun Watson? What do you guys think? This is like probably a clear path to try and get Deshaun Watson or a quarterback of that magnitude, or they're probably gonna go take a big splash in free agency because that's what it's looking like to me. They're gonna try and make a big impact and try and make a run in the for the playoffs, because I feel like the Panthers are just a quarterback away and a strong defensive player away from making the playoffs, because they do have some good receivers in they do have some good receivers. I'm not gonna try and list their names right now, but they do have some good receivers. I feel like if they do build on that tight end spot and quarterback and probably a strong O lineman, that they probably can get like either David Andrews, Joe Tooney, Andrew Villanueva, or Trent. What was it? Yeah, from the 49ers. I feel like Trent Williams. If they can get any of those, then they will have a stronger O line, and they will be able to protect who their quarterback will be. If that's Deshaun Watson, if that's Zach Wilson, if that's Trey Lance, whoever it's gonna be, maybe even Mac Jones. We don't know. Maybe even we got a lot of people that they can go after there. But there has been a lot of stuff going on in the NFL. There's going to be a lot of new players going to be signing with some new teams in the next couple days. It is March 11th, so in 6 days, which is next week, we are going to be seeing a big splash of free agency. This is going to be a really new, different free agency, because there's going to be a lot of big-time players going to new teams, like probably Cam Newton going to Washington just because of his old coach Ron Rivera is playing there. And probably the Patriots are probably going to be going after a pass catcher like either Juju Smith-Schuster, Jonnu Smith, or even Kenny Golladay, because they did not sign him to the franchise tag, because Allen Robinson, I'm pretty sure, did get signed to the franchise tag. I don't know how much. It's probably a good amount, because franchise tags usually are a lot. And until then, I will see you guys later. Make sure you guys do subscribe if you are new. We are at 339 subscribers. I really do want to get to 350 really soon. And if you guys can help me do that, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe, and share if you guys are new. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.